Hello, Magic the Gathering YouTubers, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be doing a game store report. So, what I'll be doing today is reporting on my experience at my local game store. Tonight, Friday, I went to Gamers Asylum, and I played Commander. I played in 3 pods, and I won one of the games. All 3 games I played, the Dragon. For those of you who do not know, the Dragon is a 10/10 who costs 4 generic and 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red, and 1 green. The Dragon has Eminence, which means as long as it is in the command zone or on the battlefield, dragon spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. It also has Flying, and whenever 1 or more dragons I control attack, I draw that many cards. Then, I may put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield. It is a pretty powerful commander. My first game, I lost to a player who was playing Boros Artifacts. He mindslavered me, and then he and the rest of the table proceeded to kill me. He then won the game using the Heliod and Walking Ballista combo. My second game, I actually won. There was a Emrakul player who in fact took control of someone else's turn. However, I was able to persevere, and the Thunder of Dragons killed the table. The third game was only a pod of 3. I was playing against the same Boros player who won the first game. He won that game too, playing Mindslaver and taking over my opponent, who was playing the Jellybean Omnath, the one that makes lots of elementals and is painful. We weren't able to beat him. It was sad. Now, just for playing, my local game store gave me this, a Goblin Guide. As you can see, it is a foil promo in the old border. Goblin Guide is a 2/2 with haste for 1 red, and says, whenever Goblin Guide attacks, defending player reveals the top card of their library. If it's a land card, that player puts it into their hand. Pretty nifty. For winning 1 game at the event, I got a promo and a pack. My promo was Yasharn, Implacable Earth. It is 2 green and a white for a 4/4 that says, when it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic forest card and a basic plains card. Reveal those cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. I believe this is one I already have, but it could be nifty and a nice piece of utility in the right deck. So, I also received a draft booster of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms for my win. I further bought a set booster of Modern Horizons 2 because I have a spending problem. Let's open these packs. Now, as you can see, first up, Eyes of the Beholder. Beholders are scary. Improvised Weaponry. A good deck box could make an improvised weapon if it is heavy enough. Make sure that it has passed the professor's shake test and that your cards inside are double sleeved just in case. Horde Robber. It would be cool if I could make a nice hoard of gold in my dragon's deck. Compelled Duel. Half-Elf Monk. Wow, that's 3 creature types right there. Human, Elf, Monk. Nifty. Contact Other Plane. Farida's Fireball. I don't know who Farida is, but frankly, I think regular Fireball might just be better than this one. Minimus Containment. This is a nifty little piece of not quite removal, but a good way to lock something down and get it out of your way for a bit. Boulette. Ooh, and right here, Jin Windspeaker has a card with the alternate artwork framing. Drider. Ingenious Smith. Hunter's Mark. Ooh, and our rare is Zorn. Nifty. And we got a basic land with the flavor text and a devil. Now, for the Modern Horizons 2 pack that I purchased. First up, we have one of the special art cards. Our foil for the set is a basic plains. That is very pretty, but a little... Oh, maybe it's just... No, I have another foil back there. I just got a basic plains. That is very pretty. Notice the lightning bolts. We got a funnel web recluse. A bone shards. Shards. A dark moss bridge. I think I've gotten like 3 of the dark moss bridge, and none of the ones in the colors I want. Red and blue. A Dray Keeper. He makes squirrels. Chatterstorm. More squirrels. I like squirrels. Not all the time, though. Once, when I was in college, I was eating my lunch outside because there were people out there, and I was attempting to be sociable, you know, out in the quad and whatever. A squirrel stole my sandwich. I was sad. Break the Ice. Ooh, Moderation as a rare. Glimpse of Tomorrow as another rare. Greed, not as a rare. In the old border, a Marble Gargoyle. And our foil, Unholy Heat. We also got a card from the list, Man O' War. You know, it would be nice if the list didn't have a bunch of draft chaff in it, but who am I to judge WotC? After all, they did trick me into spending $10 on a pack of Magic cards that has less cards in it than other packs. Still 3 rares across 2 packs? That's not terrible. Let's look at this Glimpse of Tomorrow a bit closer. It's got Suspend 3 for red. Shuffle all permanents you own into your library, then reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put all non-aura permanent cards revealed this way onto the battlefield. Then do the same for aura cards. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This could be a very powerful card in, say, a token strategy. Like, maybe Krenko, where you make lots of tokens, but then you also have lots of regular creatures in the deck as well, to truly swarm over and win. That is going to do it for today's video, which was a game store report. Thank you for watching. Remember to do all the things I'm supposed to tell you to do, and remember to give a shout out to our sponsor, Dakota, the badass dude from the army. That'll be all. Have a good night.